All right, welcome back, everybody. You are watching the Now Morning Show right here on TCC. Now we're going to find out what is happening inside my UWI. And with us this morning is Dr. Jacqueline Bridge, who is the head of the Department of Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering at the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, as well as Dr. Trevor Townsend, who is the Senior Lecturer of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering of the same UWI St. Augustine. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
So I understand thank you for being here. And I understand there's a very exciting conference that's coming up at the UWI, and I really am itching to find out more about it. Dr. Townsend, tell us a little bit about the conference.
Well, we are hosting for the first time an international conference of emerging trends and technologies in engineering. This is an opportunity for us to do a couple of things. One is to really bring to the fore the kind of work we have been doing in terms of research, industrial research as well as theoretical research at the university. It allows us to be able to share information with international scholars as well. And as well, it allows us to interface with members of industry in terms of their needs.
Excellent. And Dr. Bridge, what would be the ideal outcome of this conference?
The ideal outcome of this conference would be some collaborative work between industry, academia, and government in terms of some of the pressing needs of the country, like transportation, energy security, also manufacturing opportunities, etc.
Right, excellent, excellent. How do you see these different disciplines that you are involved in? You know, for instance, you are in engineering, and Doctor, you are in mechanical and manufacturing engineering and environmental engineering. How do you see these varying disciplines coming together to form, some sort of benefit from this conference?
Okay.
Well, we are all members of the Faculty of Engineering.
Yes, correct.
And there are some common threads in terms of all engineering practice. And engineering is a discipline that applies the use of mathematics and scientific principles to real-world situations. And we have been involved in a number of collaborative efforts already within industry. This is something that we have been always trying to promote. The university itself has been now promoting its AAA strategy, one of which is really to get our relationships going in terms of our linkages to industry, so that what we do can be seen to make a difference in terms of the lives of the people of the region. So the engineers are doing, this is part of us doing our part to bring our knowledge, our research, and innovation and entrepreneurship to the table.
And hopefully in the future put it into fruition so that the nation and eventually the region can benefit from it as well.
Yes.
Dr. Bridge, what are the themes that will be addressed in the paper presentations at this conference?
So there'll be themes that are related to all the engineering disciplines. So there's civil engineering, there's chemical engineering, mechanical and manufacturing, electrical engineering, as well as geomatics and land management. And then we'll also have an all-encompassing theme related to engineering education on a whole. So we'll have papers under each of those tracks.
Excellent, excellent. How is UWI currently contributing to emerging trends in engineering and technology, Dr. Trevor?
Well, I'll tell you, it's a number of ways. For instance, as I said, we do cutting-edge research, and we have a number of linkages. For instance, our electrical and engineering department has recently linked with Hawaii and TSTT, and they have a lab which basically allows them to do research in terms of network development. In the civil and environmental engineering, we recently partnered with National Quarries and to experiment out or to test and experiment on some new mixed designs using some materials that had hitherto been considered to be useless and marginal. And we were able to show how, in fact, they could be used for road building. So those are just two examples of how we contribute going forward. I'm sure in terms of mechanical, Dr. Bridge has loads of them. There will be an exhibition at the conference that showcases some of the work we've been doing.
Yeah.
So with the exhibition, are there certain groups or teams that would be presenting these exhibitions and the subject matter of them?
So the exhibition will cover the whole gamut of engineering activities. You'll see some undergraduate type projects which are at a phase where they could start to be commercialized. And then you'll see graduate student research, some of which is particularly important for the region in terms of some of the posters will talk about things like what are some of the better areas to invest in, etc.
Excellent. And with that, we've gotten lots of great information from you. But we do have to go upstairs to the TTT News Center for the news at 7 sharp. So we want to thank you both for joining us this morning, Dr. Bridge and Dr. Townsend, both from the Faculty of Engineering. All right, now we go upstairs to your news.